Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today it's time to check in over in Japan, only initially, on the existence of God packs for Black Bolt and White Flare, and then we need to discuss the possibility as to whether they might be arriving over here as well. We are not that far away from the release of Black Bolt and White Flare at this stage. We're enjoying them already over in Japan, which is lovely, and now that they're out, it has been confirmed, as we kind of knew it was going to be, that there are going to be God packs, as there generally are in these special sets. So the way they seem to work over in Japan, this one comes from Munoz3279 over on Twitter, who apparently got this God pack for White Flare. And what you'll notice is we've got the illustration rares, the artwork rares of Kling Klang, Gigalith, Shelmet, Duot, Stoutland, Zweilous, and the special illustration rare of Hilda. Now, this is very important, because this is generally the profile that I'm seeing. I'm having a look around, because God packs are one thing, right? But it's always interesting to see what the profile of a God pack looks like, because they change fairly wildly. Well, we got 7 card packs, and from everything that I can see, it looks like we're getting 6 illustration rares, and then 1 special illustration rare. Now, this one's been shared by a bunch of different places, and this one, it's a bit harder to make out exactly what everything is, but we've clearly got 6 illustration rares there, and then at the back, we've got the special illustration rare Reshiram. And we don't really need to see much more than that. It's the same kind of thing. We got special illustration rare of Reshiram, in addition to the 6 illustration rares. So it's starting to look an awful lot like that is what we're seeing in terms of these God packs. You're going to get a special illustration rare and 6 regular illustration rares. Now, those were White Flare. Let's give an example from Black Bolt. This image was shared by Evolved X Gaming over on Twitter, saying somebody pulled a God pack from one of their Japanese Black Bolt boxes at the Cards and More Expo in Dallas. And also shout out to them for making it nice and clear. And what we've got here is illustration rares of Caracosta, which I absolutely adore, Minchino, Landorus, Vullaby, Amoonguss, and Thunderous. If that one looks familiar, it probably should. That is going to be one of our Elite Trainer Box promos. And then a special illustration rare of Meloetta. And this fits exactly with what we've seen before. So there's a few in a row there. Oh, actually, here's one more. Let's get one more coming in here. This one, well, it comes from Nyan_Poke202106 over on Twitter, which is marked as a parody account, but it does kind of jive with what we've seen previously. It's Timber, we've got Mushana there, 4 other illustration rares, and then we finish with the special illustration rare of Genesect. But you'll notice I've shown you a bunch here, right? And they all fit the exact same description. You get 6 illustration rares, and then a special illustration rare behind them. And the thing is, right, there's like 156 of the illustration rares in the set. So it's still going to take you a while to collect them all. But getting a God pack, it's only going to give you a little bit of a boost. It's not getting you over the line, but it's helping. It's getting you that little bit closer. So the question then becomes, for a lot of people, are we getting God packs in the West? And there was a point in time where I would show you Japanese God packs and I'd say, yeah, we're not getting them. Japan gets God packs, we don't, we're not getting them, get over it. And certainly, if we go to One Piece for a second, here's a picture that was doing the rounds on the One Piece card game Facebook group. It's from the latest expansion, OP12. And it's a God pack over in Japan. By the way, I do cover One Piece very extensively on my other channel, Wassy Plays. Do go check it out. And I know that we're on TCG Radio for Pokemon here, not on Wassy Plays for One Piece. However, this is a nice example because Over in Japan, they still get God packs in their regular sets. And the God packs are basically all of the alternate art leaders in a pack. 6 leaders, alternate arts of all of them in one pack. They are phenomenal packs. We don't get God packs in the West. Now, some special sets we do, but not regular sets. What we actually get instead is every set we get a treasure rare. It's an exclusive alternate art card that we get instead of God pack. So in OP11, the previous set, 'cause OP12 isn't out here yet, we got a Lucky Roo treasure rare, and then Japan still got their God packs. We don't get God packs, we get treasure rares. And it used to be the case with Pokemon that we just don't get God packs. But now we do. If we go to Prismatic Evolutions, for instance, there are Prismatic Evolutions God packs, ladies and gentlemen. There are Prismatic Evolutions God packs, and they are among the best God packs you will ever see because they get all the evolutions in. Here's a picture that was shared by Pokemon News and Deals over on Twitter. Sorry, Pokemon Deals and News over on Twitter. And you can see here that we've just got the Eevees. All of them there. Just as a nice little pack. 9 special illustration rare Eevees. A whole collection of Eevees in just one pack. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. Is it rarer than pulling 2 Umbreon in 15 packs? I'll let you be the judge of that one. But that's what it looked like in Prismatic Evolutions. Here's another one from Pokemon Deals and Restocks Alert. And same kind of deal where, and it's actually get the Pokeball Eevee as well, I should say. But it's another just example of this is what a Prismatic Evolutions God Pack looks like. I could keep going and show you more near identical pictures, but you get the point. So, are we going to get God packs in the West? Yes. But what are they going to look like? Because for Prismatic Evolutions, we also got a Demigod pack. This is from Shadowless Cards, SHDW__cards, over on Twitter, as a nice example of a Demigod pack where you get 3 special illustration rares. Not a whole pack of Eevees, but you get a little bit. A little taste of a God pack. Not a full God pack, but a nice little taste thereof. Or here's an example from Farah HRI over on Twitter, who got a Demigod pack, but just an example here that unfortunately they do not all come with evolutions. Sometimes you just get 3 random special illustration rares with no Eevees in sight. Still cool to get 3 in one pack, but getting a Demigod pack with no Eevees does make me a little bit sad. My point is, there are different configurations of what God packs are going to look like, and it's hard to really know. So, over for 151, for instance, we would get these Demigod packs where you would basically get a full evolution line. So here's one showing Charizard, for instance, and that's what that configuration would look like. Whereas over in Japan, the God packs would give you 2 full evolution lines of the first partner Pokemon, because there weren't enough cards in the pack to give you all 3. So it was a little bit different. We don't always get the same configuration of God packs. I wish I could sit down and go, right, here's what it's going to look like, here are going to be the odds. I can't tell you that. Here's what I can tell you. In Japan, for Black Bolt and White Flare, God packs are absolutely legit. And you get 6 illustration rares and 1 special illustration rare, which could be a Pokemon or a supporter. And I think enough have been pulled and enough have been shown off at this point that we can go, okay, cool. That seems absolutely fair. Over in the West, we have recently been getting God packs. I showed you examples from like Prismatic Evolutions and 151. But we've also been having Demigod packs as well. We are likely to get them in some way, shape, or form because that's what we do nowadays. As to which shape or form, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot tell you yet. But come on, you know me. When it happens, when we get there, I'll be here. I'll be sharing it with you. and I will tell you everything you need to know. For now, I want to know what you think about all of this. I want to know if you've ever pulled a God Pack in the West or over in Japan. I want to know anything you want to tell me, so let me know in the comment section. Get us! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Eric Ridgway, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.